Cinematography tip of the day. We are talking hat trick. I'm Shane Hurlbut, and this is my Key Grip Brendan Riel from Legacy Grip. How you doing today?
I'm doing great.
We're gonna dive into this device because how many times have we seen that hi-hat, a piece of 3/4 inch plywood with a Mitchell mount on it? And what's your first impression of this?
Well, with the hi-hat, there's two versions too. So you have a normal hi-hat and you have a low hat. And so off the bat, you need two pieces of gear. And so we've got this contraption here, which is the hat trick. This thing has a lot of uses. So this is in the normal hi-hat configuration. And so this is about normal hi-hat height with these legs. And so this is the folded out, expanded version of this, and you get a lot of adjustability on this. So it has these legs, it has all these levers, and so it comes all folded up and compact, just like this. Comes in a nice little bag.
I mean, just alone, just like that is a cool little setup too. Think about, you know, when you're say you got you're out like this, and then you want a two leg up against the wall. Yep. So we're not going full hi-hat, but we want to get, you know, nice close.
Yep.
That's really cool.
So a lot of versatility just with the legs itself. So, you know, goes super compact and folds out to be your standard configuration. And on top of that, let's just fold this out. Let's lock all these in. This little lever goes like this, goes like that. You could drop the whole thing down. So we're on these legs right now. These are the short legs that come with it. And if we drop this all the way down, you now have your low hat.
Yeah, and what's also cool is how many times have you seen the camera department just beat themselves up with trying to put a head on this, and then they got to tip the low hat on its side, do this, and then put it in here. On this one, you literally put the head in, reach up like this, tighten your thing, and then back down, and you are fully in low hat mode. So very fast. The other thing I like about this is one-man banders and being able to travel. This all cinches down. You could go into your carry-on with just this one little bag and all the legs. But the cool thing is say I got a shot. I've leveled it and say we're on a little cliff like we have this right here. So I got my nice level thing here. Okay, now I need to move 6-8 inches or a foot. Well, if I'm on a hi-hat, we've already wedged it because we've done that. So now when I move it, now I got to go grab the wedges. I can't do it as one individual. With this, I can literally pick it up. Oh boy, now we're on flat ground and I can level it myself without grip, without wedges. And again, this is, as you know, it's all about efficiency and speed. And as fast as we can be, that's what we want to.
And these legs,
they're all capped, right?
Let's go all the way down. Yep. So if you wanted to pick this thing up, first of all, if you have your head on here, the head will be about leg height. And so your lens will always see over these legs. And so you could keep these in for maximum flexibility so that when you're ready to move, you just have them in there and you're ready.
Right.
But if you want to go move this thing and pick it up, they're capped. So you're not leaving behind your legs. Different legs here. So we've got the short one, we've got the longer ones, which is great. So this will raise you higher than a hi-hat. So even greater flexibility. And like Shane said, these are capped. They got nice rubber feet on the bottom, so you can use it indoors. It's not going to scratch any sort of flooring, anything like that. So a lot of adjustability with this thing. These legs on here, they don't twist. And so if you wanted to adjust this in and out, you also have adjustability there and can't twist it, which is great because it leaves one less thing to have to worry about in terms of lining things up or anything like that.
The other thing I loved is the ability to not only get a low angle, but like say you wanted to do something like this where you wanted to just get a nice low angle and you could put a sandbag there, and now you're operating so you're not flipping a sandbag down, and you can level it nicely too on each side to be able to get that. So, you know, it's got that adaptability. Now, let's also talk about all these 3/8 inch things. How would that help you as a key grip?
So there's threads all around. You can see it on the Mitchell plate here. There's threads here. So it's anywhere they had free space. It looks like they added these in, and it looks like you can swap the handle over to the other side. But if we were to take out this rail here, and you could see that there's there's a hole right here. I could probably adapt some sort of either a baby pin or a speed rail starter or something like that and integrate this into a rig. Or you could just put other attachments on it if you wanted to put something for camera on there and just have this one-man band thing travel around. You know you're going to be on this hat trick, then you could kind of trick it out.
What else you got here?
So they've got adapters for bowl. So we're not always using Mitchell heads. Sometimes we're using ball heads. They've got an adapter for this, and it has bowl holes on the bottom. And so we can take a look at the bottom here and see that these will all thread in as well. And it's great because it's flat here. And so you're always messing around with that washer on the bottom that adapts the ball.
Oh, yes. That thing's always moving around and
you're losing it sometimes.
Yes.
So you don't need that. You're tie down for your head, for your ball head will go right in here, which is super nice. So adaptability in terms of ball heads as well.
And I look at this as you basically have this that comes that you can literally put in your carry-on, and that thing folds up in a very compact way. And you are taking something with you that has full adaptability and quickness and efficiency on set. I was just recently on a Dodge job, and the director came to me and he said, I want to be as low as possible. Well, that's a low hat, but this gets lower than a low hat by at least an inch. So with that, I was able to take the 125 Signature Prime, I splayed this out with any legs, put it on the asphalt, and was able to get the perfect shot of the truck bursting through this banner and coming right at camera. So these are the kind of things that give you that adjustability. And then he goes, hey, it's too wide. March in. Well, I was able to just pick it right up, set it back down, and immediately adjust it. So these are the kind of the flexibility and efficiency on set.
You know, stuff doesn't change that much in the grip world. And that's why they say the C-stand is called a century stand, because it's been around for 100 years. And so when stuff like this comes out, I think that it's super exciting, and I love playing with new stuff, and I could definitely see this being used on set.
And that is your cinematography tip of the day.